Alright, hop in, losers. We're back in Baldur's Gate 3. Technically, we're in Baldur's Gate itself now, so that's cool. Looks like we were sitting up here having a nice little drink, staring at the city. Yeah, that's cool looking. Oh. This is a lot. Okay, well I guess that's where we came from. I don't know. I wonder if we need to go all the way over here. That looks like a vast area. Oh, right. What is this bird? Yeah, we finally made it into Act 3. I'm sure you guys have been waiting for me to finally get here. Because I'm sure that a lot of y'all have already played through this and know what happens. But I don't, because I've been playing this completely blind. So, yay for me. But yeah, make sure that you LCS, like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Hoping that my sound is doing right now, because it was not acting right a second ago. So I restarted everything, so hopefully it's working now. It's hard to know if it's like OBS, me and a right old twat, or if it's the game, but I think it's probably OBS, just being a little, you know. It's still early in the video, so I'll refrain from saying what I was about to say. Excuse me.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step. You're sure?
Yeah.
Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Thanks, Mama Jahira. I will indeed not stay out of any trouble. It's not what I came here to do. Oh, where are we going? I know I'm going to take Karlach with us, and then I think I'm going to take Gale and Astarion, I guess? I mean, everybody's got stuff to do here, I think, right? Everybody? So, it's probably beneficial to bring everybody with us at, like, some point.
Here goes nothing.
Always somebody that needs to go. You know what I mean? Like, everybody needs to go everywhere. All the time. Just gets to be a bit much is all I'm saying. Oh, it's because I'm always zoomed in like a weirdo. We do not have an alcohol problem at this camp at all. Don't know what you're talking about or why you would ever think that. I say with all of my stuff. I need to just use, like... Why don't we... This is... Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, yes. Yes, please. If you don't mind. I don't mind. Alright, who else is out here? Gotta figure out where Withers is at. Apparently there's something new with this new update and we need to talk to him about it. So there is that. What's over here? There's an empty room. Who's gonna be here? Why do I feel like somebody's gonna be in here at some point? Why is no one in here? Some of y'all just like being outside, I guess? I don't know. Alright. Said you outside, but you ain't that outside. We're ready with the mask outside, in case you forgot how we act outside. Don't ask, y'all. Just don't ask.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Who we bringing?
Well met.
Karlach, Astarion, and
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Gale.
And just when things were warming up.
I'm listening.
Oh, that's new. Has she said that before? Oh.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Yeah, well, no.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Alright, I got questions.
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githyanki.
Right.
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Right.
Anything more?
Actually, this is important.
It is done.
Oh shit, you didn't load up yet, girl? I'm sorry. What you want to do? I didn't realize how sick her armor was. Jesus. Still you wearing that stupid helmet.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay, I need you to stay
If
here.
you're sure.
I'm not, but just stay here.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Okay. I all got logward over here. I'm taking this shit too. Because what are y'all gonna do? Tell me no? Like, bitch. Scratch! He just has his weird routes that he likes to take. Scratch. Seriously? Just sit your ass down for 2 seconds.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I think I'm gonna bring Scratch with us into the city. I feel like it's a bit safer than the Underdark and the random woods. He's a good pooch. That Scratch. Ooh. Some cabbages. Cabbages. Oh, actually, we have... I kind of need y'all to all be a part of my thing. Oh, here, send that to camp. Carlax's thinking, got that. Y'all are just hanging out, or what? Just gonna overload Lae'zel with everything. Yeah, just gonna park it here. How you guys doing? Oh,
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me.
I don't like that.
Thorn was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Not really, no. I mean, I'm sure you can have, like, good vibes with somebody and, like, it can grow into love, but I don't think, nah. I mean, yeah, I think there was initial attraction.
You sound like my father.
Don't ever say that shit again to my face.
It was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was
okay.
Love. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
So, wait. They don't know how she died? I thought she got sick or some shit. I guess they never explained how she died. They just said she had died, and I just assumed she had gotten sick. Because didn't the mom get sick? Wasn't it like the mom got sick and then died? So I guess I just applied that to her. Like, maybe there was some, like, genetic thing that was going on. That was never clarified, by the way, that I remember. But it's probably in some books that I skimmed over and didn't really read. So there's also that. Yeah, he was the chosen of that one dude.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what.
So, was it the shadow, like, stuff? Like the shadow curse, maybe, that ended up killing her? Like, when he did that, and because she was, like, you know, a Selûnite or whatever? Or even just because she was, like, around? Because, like, let's face it, the shadow curse does not discriminate. It get everybody. Everybody. So, because she said it was just black, so I'm wondering if it was just, like, the shadow curse got her. Could be. I mean, I do get it, because that one flaming fist dude was named Marcus or whatever. Yeah.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father
We
dead,
didn't do that part,
I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
So, are they with us, like, forever now, or, like, what? So that has not been clarified to me at all.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
We're right next to each other. I don't...
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûna, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last.
I didn't need to come closer. You're loud.
My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
I mean, you really did all the work. You hit like a fucking 18-wheeler. So, I mean, yeah, like, really, like, she hits like a freaking truck. Like, I didn't do it by myself.
Party indeed. Faerûn itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Yeah.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Okay, cool.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
You are extremely enthusiastic. You got a lot of Karlach energy about you, so I like that.
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
I was gonna say, like, I wonder if we could have freed her and then freed that dude that Raphael was, like, trying to keep trapped there. But that wouldn't have worked because it would have just closed out that quest, I guess. So, I mean, would that have worked? I don't know. Alright. Well, I'm glad that you all are alright, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not 100% sure on you guys. I'm gonna just stay over here. Oh, there's Withers. Roger, back to everybody. Betty, what's going on?
Fate spins along as it should.
Okay.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, I'm good, I guess. Just checking in with you, buddy. Just kind of hobble along to wherever we go. Just want to make sure you're good. Glad you found you a nice little spot. Away from the elements. Good job on that. Oh. Can we go up here? No. Dang it. Sure. Thanks a lot. Are we taking him? No.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Karlach, what are you, why are you over here?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
What does this mean? I mean, there's so many. I have so many questions, but yeah. Why? Why?
That crown
why is
sits
Astarion
on a
here?
gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us.
Everyone just gonna slowly gather around.
Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Astarion, why are you now here? Like, what? Is anybody else gonna come join us? Or, like, this is a private conversation. Yeah, let's see.
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Right, so are you gonna come or no?
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Yeah. Okay, you don't need a level up. We do need... Who we bring in? We can talk to Astarion, but we'll need to bring, well, we may swap out Lae'zel for, somebody.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension.
Okay, alright, calm
An
down.
imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike.
Why are you so
A
loud?
grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
So loud.
And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
You good, or? Sure.
We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. This may be a beginning, not an end. I can see myself now. Lord, King, Master. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
I mean, all of these things are valid. I mean, yeah, we don't even know what this ritual is
Let's find out more
about.
about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I mean, I guess, I mean, I am kind of with Astarion on this because I don't really feel like, I mean, yes, he's a bit self-serving, but he doesn't go out of his way to be, well, that I've seen, or I feel like, anyway. I don't think he goes out of his way to be a dickhead, so, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm with him. Let's go.
My, you sweetheart. Then there isn't a moment to waste. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs.
Okay, well, then
We
you
should get
kill
to
them.
them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
So you coming or what?
It's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Alright, let's go.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
He's so strange sometimes, you know? Oh, it changes sometimes. Whenever they update it, it'll change for my other characters. I'm not sure why.
One day I'll catch a break.
Gale is standing ridiculously still. A little bit odd. You know what I realized? I never like took anything out of here. Like, what is even in here? Ooh. I'd just be sending shit here. Oh, that's cool. Glad we have that on deck, just in case we need anything.
I have a lot on my mind.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. I've been unfair to you.
I think you said this already.
But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
We're in the city now, and some of y'all got some stuff to say, and some of y'all don't. Alright, Karlach's probably gonna tear us a new one. Hopefully she's gonna start burning up and stuff. You know, how she gets.
What's on your mind?
Oh, just checking in. Yeah, how is that going?
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur'sgate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Aww. Alright, well this, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is about to be a long episode, because who's supposed to be here? We're supposed to have another person, I guess, at some point here. I don't know who, but somebody gonna be there. Because why is that there? Oh. Matter of critical import regarding my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant per se, but regardless, matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment here. I shall regale you of it when we meet again in Baldur'sgate. Okay. Oh, was this where he was supposed to be? Alright. Really not a big deal. You really didn't have to leave a note. I mean, I'm glad you did. I just assumed that you decided not to come with us. Alright. This was longer than I expected it to be, getting to know everybody, and I know that we have a fight ahead of us. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that's fine with you guys. Make sure that you LCS, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Later. Bye.